the weekend, Just Between Friends held their annual baby item sale at the Wells Fargo Pavilion. So, the head of it all, Sandy Jamison, decided for this week's sports challenge, well, she would pit Kayla and I against each other on separate teams to see which team could come up with the most items in the fastest time and the best bargain. Let's take a look at the challenge.
This KLST Sports Challenge brought to you by Family Power Sports.
Here we go. Here's the list of 10 items that each team had to find and purchase. The good news for me is I had Michael on my team, and he's a dad of 3, so he should know what we're looking for. Kayla, meanwhile, had Kenneth on her team, and his first child is not expected until July. But off to the races we go. A little bit of defense to start things off. I blocked Kayla in so she can't get to the items. But she finally does catch up and gets out into the showroom, looking around, looking. Meanwhile, I'm just running around like a chicken with my head cut off because I have no idea what I'm looking for. Kenneth, meanwhile, finds a stroller, so that's nicely done for them. Michael and I, meanwhile, find a mobile and some toys, so we have 2 items in our cart. Kenneth and Caitlin, well, they're still looking and planning what they want to find next. But y'all better get going because my partner, he knows exactly what he's looking for. While Michael is filling up our cart full of toys and items, I'm pushing Caitlin's cart all the way to the back of the room. Hey, a little bit of cheating, but if you're not cheating, you're not trying. But meanwhile, Caitlin does get her cart back and finds a bouncer seat. It's another item for their team. Nicely done. But we finished first as Michael and I. Nicely done, team. Here comes Kenneth and Caitlin in second place. But don't worry, they get the revenge here in 1 second. Our total in the end was 123.41. Caitlin, meanwhile, finished with 147.76. But the good news for them is, while they did not finish first, they did have the more correct items, and that's what we were going for. So they are indeed the winner of the sports challenge.
Well, y'all had the better items, so to speak, was what Sandy said, so very nicely done. How do you think you did?
Pretty good, I'd say. You know, we found most of the stuff.
Especially since I'm not a mom and he's not a dad yet.
Are you ready?
Yeah.